Nudged presents The Phenomenals, a game of ghouls, by F.E. Higgins, narrated by Alex Tregear. Mangledore. Noun. The cleanly severed, pickled hand of a convicted, executed criminal, in particular a murderer. The pickling process varies from region to region, but most often involves brown vinegar, sesame seeds, and zimort. It is common practice for the fingers to be fixed around a candle made from the rendered fat of a dead man, but occasionally the index finger is threaded with a wick. Once alight, the candle ensures that all sleeping members of a household remain in a state of lethargic somnolence, thus enabling the holder to burgle without fear of discovery. The candle can be quenched only by milk. Chapter 1. An Unexpected Encounter. Folly laughed softly, if a little bitterly, to herself, as she watched the blue puka lights flitting bewitchingly ahead of her, always out of reach, trying to lure her away from the path across Palace Salus, the treacherous salt marsh of Degringolade. In truth, she was grateful for their company. The roof of the world had been swept across with a broad brush dipped in thick black paint from a palette of shades of darkness. Neither star nor planet nor celestial body of any kind was visible. She licked her lips. Usually she tasted salt in the air, but now there was something different, a sort of metallic tang. Odd, she mused, and carried on, keen to get back to the Kryptos. Folly carried a manus lantern, which glowed softly at her side, but it struggled to illuminate the ground more than a few feet ahead of her. The puka lights had that strange quality that their own brightness cast no light on their surroundings. That's why people end up in difficulty, thought Folly. They followed the blue flames, not realizing that they were being led into peril. She was wise to their trickery. "You'll not trip me up," she called out gaily, and, as if in cheeky reply, the flares danced even more wildly. Then, without warning, they were extinguished. Folly stopped dead in her tracks. Her breath, already clouding, seemed to freeze. She held up the manus lantern, but it was as if its light was swathed by gauze. She heard a soft sound and felt the gentlest of breezes at the side of her face, followed immediately by...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?